Hello Zimbabwe, this is Jeremiah, Professor Jeremiah, Professor of Kebra Nagast Divinity, in respect of Pan-Africanism. Today, it's a continuation of my documentary on atoning for our defiled statehood before its rupture, as already alluded to. We are going to be atoning for defilement which came with Mutapa State, Rose Empire, and Rhodesia. Today, I'm going to be unpacking our cardinal part of state progenitors called Zimbabwe. In fact, these progenitors had a mooted idea which was given to the Patriotic Front in our liberation struggle. So this mooted idea became ZANU for the idea, then ZANU-PF, the idea of a patriotic front. Basically, that's what ZANU-PF means, which means ZANU-PF means mooted idea for patriotic front, fighting a political alien invasion after the invasion of our spiritual epicenter in Zimbabwe. Kebra was the instigator of this struggle after she had realized that marine altars were now occupied by alien cults, disposing our Mwari cult of the guru cultism. Murenga was the father of Kebra from the sanctuary of Matopos, casted in Rokunjelele. Murenga would not have none of it after getting the wind from Boyane Handa. Then is our reincarnate of Kebra. Kebra simply meaning the spirit of our nation, with the Murenga being the soul of our nation. Kebra and Murenga combination would then become Chimurenga for Kebra and Murenga. Murenga being the father, Kebra being the daughter responsible of the marine control of the marine world, and the Murenga is the soul casted in Rokunjelele, Kumatopo Suko. The combination of Kebra and Murenga is codenamed Chimurenga. Was then used by our patriotic front in fighting against alien invasion of our marine altars and any other altars that were found in our land under of biblical kingdom. ZANU-PF, as the mooted idea of state progenitors, was then given statutes and cardinal route to follow. Guarare Musangano. We had 3 turning points. The Dr. Joshua Ngomo turning point of the Kumalos being the generals of Mokwati. We have got the Reverend Damalingi Stole turning point for Mutota. Then the turning point of CD, Robert Gabriel Mugabe. The turning point of our Shekana motherhood, Zimbabwe, which means with Mugabe, that's the time we got our independence. Mugabe was the presiding progenitor of our cardinal independence. Murenga, our soul of nationality, and Kebra, our spirit of nationality, gave us some obligations after getting our cardinal independence in 1980. Obligations to atone for our colonial defilement, which we intended to pursue with ZANU-PF. Next time I come back, I'm going to unpack ZANU-PF as a cardinal party, custodians of our social contract. Social contract which is casted in cardinal colors. Our social contract in ZANU-PF is color-coded. Each color in ZANU-PF regalia represents a particular treaty which we are supposed to unpack and put on a public domain, cardinal connotations to be used, and the cardinal route to be followed, and where we are going as a nation in respect of our Christian statehood. Like I said before in previous episodes, I mentioned about New Testament, priesthood, Christian Protectorate Accord of 1931. I mentioned about Unity Accord of 1987. Then before these treaties and concessions, we had the Ngwari Cult or Ngwari Protectorate Accord, which had Murenga priesthood as the presiding progenitor. Next time I will be coming back, touching on state depictions, starting with ZANU-PF depictions of state in their cardinal regalia and any other that I am supposed to be unpacking. Thank you. It's Professor Jeremiah, Kebra Nagast Divinity of Pan-Africanism.